Hey, how's it going, guys? This is the Hot Revolver. That's the name of my channel, and I just want to throw up my Glock. Try to call the serial numbers here, but this is it here. It's a Glock 21, Model 21. It's chambered in 45 auto, 45 ACP, whatever you guys want to call it. This is it here, and I'm just going to talk about it, and what I like about it and what I don't like about it. And yeah, I'm gonna get started, but let me safety check it. Yeah, that was a round. Keep this thing loaded all the time. I don't have any kids or anything like that, so it's all good. Empty, nothing in the mag well. We're good to go. Put the magazine back in. We're good. First of all, I'm talking about the price and what I paid for it. Sorry, I'm chewing. It's a bad habit, nasty habit. I'm not even a redneck or anything like that. No offense to rednecks, but it's just something I do. I paid $617 here in California for it, and I called around. I called a bunch of shops around. You know, I called I don't know, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 shops, and yeah, they were all around $620, $630, $40, $50, not including tax and the background check and the gun safety certificate and stuff. And you guys don't know, here in California, well, around the area I live, it's $25 for the gun safety certificate, it's $25 for the background, so that's $50, and that's not including the tax. So anyway, I called these shops and stuff, and you know, they were like $630, not including tax and background, $640, $650, and I was like, oh man, it's expensive. And so the last shop I called was a local shop here. It's like 5 minutes away from my house, and it's very, very, very small. I called him and I told him, like, hey, I pretty much told him what's up. I was like, hey man, I'm looking for this. Do you have it? You know, I've been calling all these other shops. You know, I know it's expensive or whatnot, but let me know what you want for it. And he's like, yeah, I have one left. And he's like, if you buy it now, like this week, then I'll give it to you for $617. I won't charge you tax or anything. I won't charge you I won't tax you. That's including the background and the gun safety certificate. So I just paid for the gun itself, so it was $617. So it was like the best deal I can get. I did it. I got it. 10 days later, because there's a 10-day waiting period here in California, I got it, shot it, and you know, I fell in love with it. And the first day I picked it up and I felt it in my hands, the way, you know, it feels, I didn't really pay attention to that. I just, like, it's a Glock. Because when I wanted to get a handgun, when I made up my mind, I was, oh, I'm gonna get a handgun. I was like, I'm gonna get a Glock. Because reliability and everything, I did my research and everything, so. And I was like, I'm gonna go with Glock. He's like, I'm gonna get a handgun. I'm gonna go with the big boy. I'm gonna get the biggest round, the caliber they got. So I'm gonna go with the 45. So I got the 45, and I was just, you know, I was on it. I was just like 45 Glock. I'm gonna go big, or you know, I'm gonna go big, first handgun. Well, went to go check it out. I didn't really pay attention to the grip. I didn't pay attention to the cost of the round itself. And so, yeah, after a while, I was just like, every time I wanted to go to the range, it just got expensive because of the 45. And the grip, yeah, there's been a lot of, I don't know about complaints about this hump here. This hump is, there's a reason why that hump's there. It's because the way you grab it, it's like the way it fits on your palm. It's supposed to help out and stuff. So I understand that, but my hands are pretty big. I mean, they're long. I got long fingers, but it's still kind of uncomfortable. But I don't know. I mean, the gun's great overall. It shoots well. I mean, it's so easy to shoot. All you gotta do is put these sights together, you know, match them up, and you pull that trigger, and wherever you're aiming, that's where the bullet's gonna go. It's accurate. It's super accurate. I shot about 1,000 rounds through it. Rapid fire. I mean, you name it. I mean, I shot cheap round ammunition. Also, I shot the tool ammo. That gave me problems. I got 2 failure fires with that. The Remington, the stuff I have now, the UMC, that shoots well. The Winchester White Box shot the best, I think. Besides the Remington, I mean, for the cost also. But well, where was I going? I get sidetracked. I'm sorry. There's little freaking people out there mowing the lawn and stuff. Well, anyway. But yeah, so the ammo is like, it's a good gun. It's accurate. I shot a bunch of rounds through it. I haven't had any problems with it besides failure fires, and that's because of the ammo. It's super easy to clean. I'm sure you guys seen other videos and stuff how to break it down and clean it. All you do is safety check it. Pull these 2 little pins down. There's a pin there and a pin on the other side. Just pull these down. Slides forward. That's all you have. Just this piece of polymer here. You got the slide, recoil spring, the barrel, and that's all it is. And you put it back together, just reverse order. Put it back in, slide it back in. The recoil spring. My gun's a little dirty. I went to the range about 2 weeks ago. I haven't even cleaned it yet. It's been busy with work. You know how that is. And you just kind of slide it back on these little rails here. It's ready to go. I mean, it's a great gun. It's super light. I mean, with a loaded magazine, it's 10 rounds here in California, loaded magazine with it in. I mean, it's not even that heavy. I mean, when I go backpacking or I go camping, I take this with me everywhere. It's like not an issue. Like weight's not an issue with this gun. I don't know what else to cover on it. I just kind of want to throw it up there and just kind of show you what I got. And you know, I just wanted to show you my gun. And so I mean, pretty much it's an accurate gun. It's fun to shoot. Just the ammo's a little expensive. That's it. That's all. And the grip here, it's just a little too big. I mean, it might be big too. It might be big for some people, some shooters. So I recommend you getting the SF model or the FS model. I'm not too sure. I'm sorry if I didn't get that right. But all it is just slimmer here. I think it's the SF slim frame. It's just slimmer here. The width of the finger grooves here and the back strap here, it's a little smaller. Fits better in your hands. And I grabbed it and I held it, and yeah, it's a lot slimmer. But this is it here. And also, this is Generation 3. And with the Gen 3, it's smooth here. It's like there's no stippling on there or anything. So what I did, I got some skateboard tape and I traced it out and put it on there. And yeah, it works really good. And I'm going to have to replace it soon because it's getting it got worn down. But yeah, this is it here. This is the Glock. Here's a round it shoots. It's a big boy. I think this round coming out of the muzzle, it's well, the muzzle velocity out of this gun, and you know, shooting this round, it's about 8,000, almost 9,000 feet per second. So it's not moving that fast. you know, compared to a 9mm 22 or a 40. But this is it here. I hope I covered points. I don't know. I hope you guys got some information out of this. You know, the magazine button's right here. Mag release is right here. This is a slide release right there. And it's a little flush, so I mean, it is kind of hard to get to it. So there's no safety on it. I don't know if you guys can see it here. There's like a double trigger here. Once you pull that first trigger back, it'll pull the rest of the trigger. And that's pretty much, so the finger's your safety. So that's another reason I got this gun. I mean, if I was ever in a situation, I mean, I just pull it out, ready to go, you know. I'm ready to go. It's ready to rock and roll. There's no bullshit. There's no safety, really. You know, there's no decocker. There's no safety you have to switch on and off. And so it's all good. That's another reason I got it. But if you guys are thinking about getting a Glock, yeah, I highly recommend it. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm sure there's other great guns. If I had the money, I would go with the USP. H&K USP if I had money. And I do have the money, but I mean, I got my Glock. I'm a Glock guy. I love them. You know, they're reliable. Dude, I've seen videos on YouTube where people like drop them off airplanes and they shoot them up and they still work. They drown them in water. They sink them in, you know, buckets of water and mud, and they're still going. They're still shooting. And that's when I seen videos like that, I'm like, that convinced me. And I picked one up. I shot it. You know, it was pretty cool. I shot a Glock 19. But like I said, for my first handgun, it's going to be a Glock. It's going to be a 45. The big boy, the big daddy. And this is it here. Hope you guys like my video. I'll throw some more guns up there, I guess. I mean, like I was saying in my last video, I'm kind of new to YouTube, and well, I'm not actually. I've had another channel, but I mean, it was just random things. Like I would record random things and stuff and put them up there. But I made a new channel here, and it's the Hot Revolver. And one of my friends asked me, "Oh, why is it the Hot Revolver?" It's just the name tag, the gamer tag on my Xbox. So on my Xbox Live account, the Hot Revolver. I've had it for about 4 years already, so I was like, I'll put it up on YouTube. But this is it here. Hope I covered most of the points that about this gun. I mean, there's nothing to it really. Just put the mag in. It's ready to rock and roll. That's about it here. But I hope you guys liked it. You guys leave me any messages or whatever in comments and let me know what, you know, if I didn't answer any of you guys' questions, let me know and I can try to help you guys out. I am a big gun guy. I kind of know what I'm talking about most of the times, and if I don't know, then I'll do research and I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible. And and one more last thing. In one of my other videos, my last video with the Smith & Wesson M&P 1522, this guy sent me a message asking about, what did he ask me about? Well, I'll get back to that some other time, but this is it here. Hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys. You guys have a great day.